Okay, we're outside the house now, 54 Albany Road. Just give you the camera up a little bit. I'm coming down from the Westbourne Grove side. And we've got Vicky's house there with a railing, which we'll probably copy all the way around. And we've got the light thing for the cellar, and we'll probably do something with that. And there's the windows as they are currently. We're planning on possibly changing them in the next few weeks. That's them. And of course there's the wood bit in between which will need painting and sorting. And then we come down here. That's the street down there. They've got their bins out the front today, as it is bin day, but ours are around the back because we've got an alleyway. That's Bernadette there with a few pots outside, and Louise is across the road, and Jane and my Kately, where that sold sign is down there, next door's for sale. But they're asking a bit too much for that. They all need work. There's the front door. Probably keep the same style, we won't bother putting a light in it. There's the pipe that needs moving. Lockbox. There we are. Let me just go in. At the moment we've got this extra door affair. There's a step in like that. This is all concrete. Like that. We'll probably put tiles there. Next door's got tiles, although not very nice ones. We'll probably put tile there. And we've got the step going up. And at the moment we've got the electrics up there. Let's shut that door for a minute. So we've got the electric meters in there. All this has got to be rewired. So that's that. There's the new meter there. What we've got the on next. Like that. And I will be getting rid of this little corridor affair. That's just a stud wall there. And then we're thinking from about here, probably about a metre in, we'll go 1.2 metres up and then have a glass panel there along to the end of the corridor. At the moment there's no coving, but I don't think I'm going to have coving. I think it probably looks nicer without it. We're going to go for the Taurus, about 7 inches I think it is, skirting board. We're hoping to do something with the stairs. There they are at the moment, they're very, very steep. That bit there, I think, yes, that bit can come out. There's the head ceiling height there. So there's the head ceiling height. So this bit here will be an extra bit they put in when it was too flat. So as you can see, the stairs are really steep. So what we're thinking is, I'll cut this corner here at an angle like that. So this just becomes an opening really. And then it would be angled into the living room like that. And then this would have a glass panel with a couple of doors in it right across. So it would open up the living room but still have access, and it would bring a lot of light into this room. This is the living room as it is at the moment, and so we'll cut that corner. So that's cut down. And then the double doors, well, the light it would be actually, we're hoping to go floor to ceiling with it. At the moment we've got this coving in here. There's the fireplace. We've got a nice bay window. Doesn't seem to leak or anything. There's a power window. It's got the original floor, but we're going to go wood flooring through into this rear dining area. This will be a sort of a thoroughfare come dining room. Dining table will go here. This cupboard's coming out. And this wall's coming out here. So all that wall will be gone up to that corner. And the door into the cellar will be there on the left side of that corner, where it used to be years ago apparently. All the curving will be gone. The new soundproof plasterboard on the wall. There's the plans on the wall. The old central heating system. As I say, all this will be gone. So it'll be open. The kitchen will be along this wall here mainly. An island in the middle. And then it'll open with criddle doors at the back. Probably 4 metre or 3.5 metre probably. Criddle doors at the back. As big as we can get really, but it might be 3. At the moment there's a step down into the kitchen. But we're going to make it all one. So that'll be all one. But from this point here into the kitchen and into the new part, we're going to have underfloor heating. Run off the gas boiler. The gas boiler is going to sit in that far right hand corner there, because that'll be the beginning of the single story extension, and it can vent out towards the back of there, hopefully. All this wall's going to have to come out because it's all just, well, the water guy reckons the pipes are behind there. So what we're going to have is, there's the cellar down there. Should be enough floor space and height, ceiling height, to be able to stand in there quite comfortably for somebody 6 foot. There's the old staircase there going up. As I say, we're hoping to replace that to make it less steep. And so there's the cellar. And we've got at the moment, we say the gas pipe and the lead water pipe goes right up here, up there, into there. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to replace that bit up to here and have a new mains water, which will end here and probably end up being boxed up, but it'll end here, the gas and the water, so that we can then the builder can join onto it. So that's that. So this is the old kitchen. Not small actually, to be fair. It's a good 4 metres from there to there. And that's probably as long as the units I'll have, it'd be 4 metres. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that's probably 3 metres. So yeah, I'll have 4 metres, which will be a big difference. And currently we walk through here. Apparently this was the old house up to here. And we're now standing at the back of the old house, connecting onto the single story extension. That's a view of it back from here. And as I say, currently we go into here and we've got a bathroom with a window looking out, but we're inside the single story now, so all this will be gone. All the single story gone. Cupboard there. So this must be in the single story as well, I think. I'll go and have a look. Probably is. Let's go and check. Step outside. Yeah, the cupboard's inside the single story. You can just see there. It starts there and goes across to there. So this is the garden now. And this is next door's extension come slash wall. And what we'll be doing is building footings along here and a separate wall then coming up. So that we go up there. It'll be the same level as that, I would think. It's going to be, yeah, the same level. Looking at it now, it looks like it's the same level as what's already here. So that's going to remain the same. That's the bathroom upstairs, that small window. That's going to be our bedroom there, overlooking the back. We may put a little door in there, but I think we'll probably leave it as it is. That's the current kitchen window. Obviously all that will be gone. So all of this, there'll be a steel across there and there. So all this will be open. So my kitchen units will probably be mainly along this wall. Yeah. And then we'll go out here. currently we've got an outhouse thing here, which has got a central heating boiler in and the old letting sign. So all that will be gone anyway, the old let. That's that. And we go out here. Nice sunny day today actually. What time is it? It's 11:25. The sun's come from over there. So we are, to the left of me is northeasterly facing, so south is facing along this wall here, so any plants or anything I'll need to go along that wall there. And then we've got that there. That's next door the other side. That wall will probably stay. Yeah, because that's a wall and an extension, so that'll stay attached to that, I would think. And then the drain, we think, is about 2 foot in along this boundary here. Goes right across the back, right over that way. That's that. That's nice. I'll take some with me. Oh yeah, it smells really strong. I'll pick some of that in a minute. So this is next door's wall. They've got a trellis on there. On the right there, they've got a nice garden, that's for sale. That's Bernadette's house there. And if we go around, you can see the new wall. It'll all come to there. And the utilities will probably put in a shed or something there. And the utilities are here. Come on, I'll get it together. Oh, that's next door's Doug. I've upset him there. Okay. Anyway, the bins are over there. There's your bin outside there. There's nothing up the back except a big buddleia. And that comes round there. That's next door's little playhouse. I'll take a video now up to there.